everybody, it's Belinda Morrison. We're going to do our workout today. I have a bench to do it on today. If you don't have a bench, you could do most of these on the floor, but obviously not one of them. So if you have a bench in your basement or wherever you are, this is the workout for you. If not, you can choose a different workout. I'm going to use dumbbells today. It's a strength training workout, no cardio today. So I'm still going to do it with my gym boss, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. It's just easier for me to cue you rather than count reps and try and talk to you at the same time. I'm not that good. Okay? So obviously you're going to warm up first. You still need to warm up before a strength training workout. A good one to do, we're going to do chest and triceps today. Chest and triceps are a good way to work the upper body. Chest is on the anterior, triceps on the posterior, but it's a smaller muscle, so it's good to do the bigger and the smaller muscles against each other. What else can I say? You want to have some weights that make it a little bit difficult for you, so you don't want 5-pound weights on your chest. You may go smaller on the triceps because they're a smaller muscle. So today I'm going to go with 12-pound weights. A really good warm-up to do is push-ups before chest, okay? Anytime you push a weight, you're using chest and triceps, okay? Sometimes shoulder also, but not too much on this one. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start it up. I'm going to get my dumbbells. I'm working with 12-pound weights today. Okay, and he's going to press the button as soon as I get down here. You want to put your feet up on the bench or here, or if you're tall on the ground. I don't want to see an arch in your back, so I'm going to put my feet here. It helps to have a neutral arch, but not a capped back. Okay. So here we go, we're going to do chest press. When he's going to start it up. Ready, and go. So we're going to breathe out as we touch the weights over top of our chest. Do you notice how it's over my chest and not over my face, okay? You're going to come all the way down, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, abs tight, breathe in and out. Now if you can't figure that out, don't worry. Just keep breathing, have control of the weights. Up and down. We should hear a beep at about the 30-second mark. There it is. I'm going to rest. Okay, now we're going to go into a fly. Fly is still working the chest. It's an isolation. That was a compound. Now we're doing an isolation. Ready? So here we go. Palms together. Fly out. Fly in. Do you notice how my elbows still stay bent? I'm not going straight. Okay? It's like I'm hugging a tree. I squeeze, still on top of my chest, not on top of my head. Okay? And squeeze. And squeeze. Okay, in here and out. I'm going to take a rest. Now I'm not going to get up and down like I've been doing because you know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do a chest press next, which is palms facing away to the other side of the wall. Here we go again. Touch and down. So my arms look like football goalposts down there. That's what they should look like, right like this. Squeeze and touch. Some people will come up without touching. I like to touch because it gets me a little bit. I make sure I get the full range of motion in my arms. Okay? And breathe. And in and out. Abs tight. Now, there we go, rest. If you have a shoulder issue, all you're going to do is bring your arms in close to you. And I can demonstrate on the next time if you need to do that. If you have a shoulder issue, sometimes flies will not feel that good. Okay, this is what a real fly should look like. See how far out I am? That's what it should look like. Now I have a little bit of a shoulder issue, so do you notice how I come in a little bit? And I even have some clients that will come in like this, just because of a shoulder issue. It's not wrong to do this. They're just protecting your shoulder joint. Okay, are you going to get full range of motion? No, but it doesn't matter. If you have a shoulder issue, you need to work with what you have, right? Okay, so bring it down again. Now we're going to go to chest press. So we should be coming closer. I'm going to do 4 sets of each, by the way. That's 8 rounds. Here we go. Chest press. So I can make it different. I can put my arms like this and do a chest press. See that? So now I have a lady that I train. She's got a real bad shoulder problem. She had a skiing accident. She does her presses like this. Do you see how my elbows are in? And it's because as soon as she takes it out this way, her shoulders give her issues. Okay, so she has to just modify the exercise, and now she can do it. Remember, not every exercise is for every person. We're going to go back to the flies here again. So tomorrow, after this workout, your arms should feel something, and they probably will. Okay? Remember, you always want to keep control of the weight. Don't let it drop. Always have control on the way up and on the way down. And squeeze. Now, I'm not giving you a lot of rest in between. And I'll tell you something. As you get better at strength training, you're going to have heavier weights and you're going to have longer rests. You have to. If you don't, you won't be able to continue lifting the weight. I'm just about done here. I think this is my fourth one. This should be chest press. This should be my fourth one. Last one for the press. Okay, here we go. And up, and down, and up, and down. Abs tight. As I get tired, you'll notice my back is starting to arch, so I have to be careful and thinking about my abs too, okay? Because I don't want to arch that back. Okay, come down, 10-second rest. We're going to go into the flies. Last time, this will be 8 rounds for the chest press, 4 of the flies. Here we go. Down and squeeze in. Keeping those elbows soft here and soft at the top. Keep breathing. Just about there. Good. Okay, so you should hear my little thing go off saying that was the end of it.
Activity completed.
There you go. So what we're going to do is I'm going to keep the video rolling. I'm going to go right into triceps. I'm going to start my Gym Boss again. My interval timer on my phone there, sorry, and I'm going to do triceps. I'm going to do skull crushers, tricep dips. 4 rounds each, 8 rounds total. Here we go. So I'm giving your arms a little bit of a break here. Okay, so just kind of stretch it out. All right, so let's start off with tricep dips. Tricep dips are not for everybody. If you have shoulder issues, I would not do it. I would take one weight. And while I'm doing dips, you can do this one. Elbows in. See how my palms are open? You can do this one while I'm doing my dips. Okay? Do you notice how my elbows are not out like that? They're here. Okay? You can do that one. It's called a French press or tricep extension, whatever you want to call it. Really makes no difference. Okay, I'm going to do tricep dips, so I'm going to keep my back close, my shoulder blades back and down, my chest up to the ceiling, and I'm not going to come far away. I'm going to come very close to the bench. The farther away, the harder on your shoulders and on your wrists. Okay, so we're going to start that timer. Here it goes. Here we go. Now I'm going to bend my knees to make it harder. Do you notice how I just come down to 90? I'm not coming way down here. Okay, that just put a lot of pressure on my shoulders. You don't need to do that. Even I was far away. I can feel it. See how close I am now? My chest is up. I'm not doing this. See when I look down, what happens? Look up. Chest up. Shoulder blades back and down. Now, next time I do this, I will show you the harder version if you want to do it. Okay? 10 seconds, grab those weights. Now I'm going to use lighter. I'm only going to use 10 pounds, not 12. You may only be using 5 or 8 pounds. Lie back on your bench. Arms up. Take the dumbbells just past my ears and come up. Nice and slow and controlled. Now let's say that was too hard and I can't lift both dumbbells. On the next round, I'm going to show you the modified version, which would be 1 dumbbell. Okay? Do you notice how slow I'm going in control? Look at my elbows, they're in. They're not, I don't even know how you would go out. See, as soon as you would go out, you would go anyways. Up! Alright. I'm going to go straight here. I got my rower in the way here. I'm just going to show you straight for a couple. Okay? Still back close, shimmy in. This is harder. Why? My legs are straight. Okay? Easier. Got it? So you can pick and choose which one, but I got a feeling if you just did chest with me, your arms are feeling this. Why? Because you use triceps in a chest press, not so much in the chest fly, but they are helping to stabilize everything. So they're probably shaking anyways right now. So shake them out. Shake them out. Do some wrist things here. All right, I'm going to show you one dumbbell for modification. Grab it on both either sides. And just behind the head. Nice and easy. You do not want to drop the dumbbell to here. A lot of people will do it this way, and I don't like that way, and I'll tell you why. Puts more pressure on your elbow, A, and when you only go there, you don't get full range of motion of the tricep muscle anyways, of the muscle belly, so why would you do that? So I always go a little bit behind. It feels a lot better on my elbows too. Bring it in, roll it up. Tricep dip. So remember, modification is this one. Same muscle group. Obviously, I'm getting a little bit more core on this one, right? Because I'm holding myself up. Abs tight, shoulder blades back and down. You should feel them shake here. So technically, could you do this on a chair? You can. Obviously, you can't do the lying down on a chair. I guess if you had 2 chairs, you could. Here we go once again. The nice thing about holding the dumbbell on the ends like this, do you notice how my elbows stay nice? They're not flaring out. See, when you have 2 dumbbells, they'll tend to flare out a little bit because there's not one object holding them close. If that makes any sense. Breathe out, breathe in, right behind that head. Then you get the full range of motion. So this is working the tricep, that small muscle behind the arm there, which we call the bat wings, okay, or upper arms, she would call them herself. All right, so this is my 3rd one here. Can't remember, but my interval timer will tell me. That's the nice thing about that interval. You don't have to think about your reps. You can just do your workout. So what you could have done, you could have pressed pause between this chest and the triceps. 4 seconds left, because then that way your arm would have had a lot more of a break. Because I've been doing this a lot of years and I can feel them shaking right now. So if you need to press pause, wait 5 minutes and then do the triceps, you can do that 2-second round because you may need to have that rest. Okay, so don't be afraid to press the pause button between the chest and the triceps of this workout. So this is called dense training. I'm doing a lot of training within a few minutes. Obviously, beginners would only do this 1 time through. Intermediate 2 and advanced 3. Okay. Honestly, you don't need to do any more. And your arms will feel this, okay? And it's because I've supersetted, which means I just took 2 muscle groups of the same and I put them back to back.
Activity completed.
Oh, we're completed. I thought we had more to do. So there you go. So a good stretch to do would be this one for the chest. Okay? Good one for the triceps is this one. And those are the 2 you really want to focus on because we just worked those. All right, so we'll see you next workout.